What's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are on Paladin. Why? Because I can. I don't know, I actually find this deck quite fun, and I think it's pretty well suited for the current meta. Being able to run Rebuke to counter Quest Hunter is fairly solid. You have enough minions to out-tempo most decks. Knife Juggler is really insane at beating Pirate Warrior. So yeah, just overall, I think this deck is fairly well suited to deal with the current meta. So I wanted to try and see how things go, you know? Sure, I mean, drawing Call to Arms is the most important thing, but no, I just feel like it could be fun. Yeah. That's a good enough reason. I think the deck could be fun to play. So with that being said, let's queue up the first game. Alright guys, grab a drink and I'll see y'all there. Alright. Mage, my guess is it's gonna be Ignite Mage. I was gonna say Questline Mage, but I don't think that deck is actually playable. Call to Arms is such an insane card. I'm gonna do this. This is a little bit hard for them to deal with, so I'm actually thinking that coining this on 1 is gonna be good enough. I hope. I kind of want to. I think this too. Yeah, there's one card that he draws that won't be discounted. So it gives him options to get more. Oh my god, my music is so loud, and I just noticed by looking over at my OBS. Sorry about that. But yeah, so there's one. Okay, 2 draws, I guess. Secret, so interesting. He's basically gonna be doing this and this. I just have to hope he doesn't have Lackey in hand. By the way, I have currently a Pepsi to drink, you know? Because, actually it's because soda's just so fucking delicious. Here, I'm fine with that. No counterspell one time? No counterspell. Oh my god. Of course this one is last. Imagine if Knife Juggler was first and like they both sniped this. Like how good would that have been, man? Would have actually been fucking OP. Okay, but anyways, this hand is actually kind of insane. I don't think that, by the way, the even version is the best version of this deck. This needs to run into there. That is just way too scary for him to deal with. Do I still have enough minions left? 1, 2. Oh, I still have plenty of minions left that I can hit. At least I got 1 knife off the Juggler. So yeah. All these cards, no, he started. So all these are discounted, are overcosted by 1, which is really good for me. He can play a secret here. I hope it's not Flame Ward. Flame Ward would be really fucking bad. I want to test. Hey, fuck me. Beautiful. Okay. I was about to say, because if that was Flame Ward, I couldn't have attacked, which was really bad. I played this to try to test for Flame Strike. Or, not Flame Strike. Why can't I think of the name of that card? The deal 6 Flame Ward. And then, so that was that test. Because if that would have died, I mean... Oh, perfect. Not the 2-1. Okay. Tarim here is pretty good. Tarim pushes just enough damage, and it's just a big enough body that I don't think he can deal. Like, even if he does, like, wipes this, right? That is still lethal. He has to have block here. He has to have block, and I'm resolving this next turn, which is really nice. That has to be block. If it's not block, he loses the game. If it's Flame Ward, he also loses the game. I mean, he dies to actually just these 2 against Flame Ward. Ooh, easy game. Need to get back on that winning streak to hopefully hit Legend soon. Man, honestly, I've been thinking about doing a push for Legend. I kind of want to know how high realistically I can hit in Legend. And yeah, oh shit, 400 wins. Only 100 more to go and we have Golden Portrait. But I think I'm going to be doing that in December. I think basically I'm going to spend the couple, I don't know, there's no other set coming out this year, right? Or is there one more in November? I'm trying to remember if there's another Hearthstone set coming out this year. I'm gonna look it up between games, but let's queue up the next game, right guys? I'll see y'all there. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. So we don't have any word on the next expansion. I think it's gonna, if it comes out, it's gonna be November or early December. One of those. This hand is awful because this one came out in August, right? And they're typically there for 4 months. I'm not tripping, right? Is it 3 or 4 months? Fuck, I can't remember. 4. It's 3 sets per year. August, so it'd be December. Right, yeah, it'd be December. So it might be harder to do in December, but I still kind of want to attempt to do an Omega strong push. I don't know, it just seems like something that could be fun. That or it will burn me out from the game, but either or sounds like it could be fun. And in December I'll have more time to stream and whatnot. Oh, he has the broken start. It's okay, I lost to this deck with this start. Just don't hit here. That's perfect. Yeah. Don't hit here. Don't hit here. Fuck off. Really? Okay, I've lost this game. Yeah, okay. My opponent, when he played this deck's draw, was significantly better than this. I mean, not really. The difference is he actually had a 2-drop here. I hate this card in that deck. It's to me, this card feels so bad in this deck. But at the same time, I'm just dead here. There's nothing I can draw. I was about to say the only way out was Knife Juggler, Tron, but even then, it's not good enough. I think I still actually just lose. This card was insane. Maybe Ricard is better than I'm giving it credit for. It seemed really good at keeping his board alive here. Oh, so I might just go face. You know, he's played 1 pirate this entire game. Yeah, there's no board wipes in this deck, which is the problem. On again? Oh, I couldn't snipe this twice. If I'd been this twice, I could have came back. But I think with just a draw like this, what the hell would I need to draw in order to be in a good position? Air Raid Bran. I'm going to go double Air Raid Bran into this, give it Divine Shield Poisonous, taunt somehow to my board. Like, I actually just hit like an impossible curve. The card actually popped off this game. Is it only in this game though, or is the card actually good? I have that trade. Dead, right? Yeah, I'm Omega dead. Oh. Maybe our card's actually good. Maybe my draw was just shit with no 2-drop on 3. Maybe. Oh well, whatever. Let's just skip the next one. So a Shaman has a possibility of being like one of 3 decks, right? I'm not tripping. This curve is actually insane. But yeah, Shamans have the possibility of being one of 3 decks, right? Quest, Shudder, or Murloc. Or I guess even, or aggro. But I think typically it's going to be Shadowwalk. I think that's just the most popular one. Or, no, Murloc I think might actually be the most popular. The fact that I drew both Knife Jugglers is really fucking bad. Or it could also be Big Shaman. There's so many playable Shaman decks. There's also Evolved Shaman that's semi-playable. I mean, they're obviously things like Big and Shadowwalk are not, you know, meta-defining giants. I want to play this slow, but I think it's play this aggressively. But it's really wrong against Shaman, right? Because you're playing into like Lightning Storms and shit like that. If it is big, that deck is all removal. So it's relatively hard to pull off things like that. It already feels greedy enough, the fact I'm coining out this next turn into his turn 4. Actually, no, on turn 4, they're typically trying to do, like, Ancestral Call, right? If he had Storm, I think he plays it here? No, he wants to play a piece of removal, like a Bolt or something. You could also be Questless, or Quest Shaman, but without Quest. I've seen that deck pop around here and there. Alright, let's hope. Perfect. This is fairly decent. This is also fairly decent. If he has Storm, he has Storm. If he doesn't, my play is most likely just gonna be Knife Hero Power. I know that seems aggressive. Okay, there's the Storm. Yeah. I know it seems. We'll try and bait out Storm number 2 here. If this baits out Storm number 2, then I mean my play next turn is this Hero Power. So I have this the turn after. I want him kind of to kill this, but that's like wishful thinking, I guess. That's fine. Cost more, which is nice. Tarim is always a good card. Let's just do this. This. I mean, it's not ideal. Because, again, it kind of plays into another Lightning Storm. If he doesn't have the second one, the odds are he doesn't, right? The odds are he drew 9 cards with a chance he has both Lightning Storms in there. But, at the same time, he does have it. I do have this to build another board instantaneously. Okay, that's not ideal. I want to do that next turn. I want him to try and kill this. And this way next turn I'm going to do this, this, this. And this way I'll have a huge board. Yeah, I'll have a huge board of 2/1 Divine Shields that become 3/3 Divine Shields the next turn. Which is really fucking good, surprisingly. Really fucking good. I wish that this was Roame. I would have slammed Roame here if that was my draw. Here I can do this poke. Ooh, Rebuke. Rebuke good enough here? I guess so. Let's just do this. I'm pushing damage super slowly, but I think it's fine. Rebuke makes it so Lightning Storm is the only card he can play here, if he does play it. But at the same time, this is looking to me like it's Highlander. It's Shadowwalk Highlander. With 1 Storm, you have the Viper to eat weapons, you have Baker to gain some health. Actually, you have Baker to gain health in the early game, but the thing is you have Reno to gain health in the late game. That's fine. It's 100% by the way, Shadowwalk. He has to deal with this because or else he actually can't win the game, which is kind of funny. So this has to hit here, basically. Or I guess that, but this is also a thing that he must answer. Okay, so you drew combo. Unless he's playing Mutinous, in which case he could have hit a dead draw of Mutinous. Of course he didn't. Why would they ever hit a dead draw? One of the big cards? One's actually not the worst. That's fine. Next turn I have this, theoretically. Which could very realistically be lethal. If, I mean, he kills theoretically 2 here, right? Hit, hit, hit. But at the same time, if he has Mutinous, it's just gonna be... Okay, so there's no Mutinous. Because Mutinous would have been hit over here and save that one to hit there, but it would have been Slam Mutinous. Eat hopefully something in my hand. If you don't eat anything, it's perfectly fine. Because that just kills my entire board. Okay, that's fine. I can beat that. Heal both of his minions up to full. Of course not. Hit here. That's 24, 25, 26. That's lethal, right? I'm not tripping. Yeah, get fucked, kid. Get out of my game. I almost missed lethal there. I thought I had the trade, but I didn't. Thank God. Whew. This deck is so good. This deck is so good, but it actually is kind of hard to play, surprisingly. Like, there's so many small nuances. You know, you need to know when you're able to overextend, when you can't overextend. Like, there I think I did a very, very poor job in playing around his shit. Like, playing around, like, his board wipes and whatnot better would, like, makes the game easy. But it was a good call. It was a good, like, thing, I guess, that I did realize that it was Highlander fairly early on. That means I knew that I had no longer had to worry about a second Lightning Storm, and there was only Hagathas. And theoretically could play Elemental Destruction, but no one plays that card besides me. So yeah, there's also the 6-drop minion that shoots things, but with Divine Shields, that card doesn't wipe the board. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's just skip the next one. Alright. Another Shaman. My guess is it's another... What do I expect it to be? Overall, I think the most common one is going to be Shudderwalk. No, it's going to be Murloc. Is it going to be Murloc? Yeah, it's going to be Murloc. I think the most common one would be Murloc, but at the same time, it could very realistically be Shudderwalk, or it can be Spell Damage, or... Again, there's just so many playable... I don't know why, but I feel like my entire screen is shifted down a little bit. I feel like I see more of his cards than I typically do, and I see less of mine. Okay, that's really shit for me. Those are 2 of the best minions in his deck. Minibot here is insane. I put the must answer. Do this hit. So he's playing 1 or 2 Murlocs here, right? 100%. My guess is it's either Toxfin, give this poisonous hit here, or it's going to be buff Murloc to give this health. So it has to be this. This plays it on Rockpool Hunter. This still loses to Toxfin. I should have hit here for Toxfin. But okay. Oh, there's also, I forgot about the Murloc that deals 2. I always forget this card is actually a card that exists. I don't know why they printed a 3/2 that deals 2. Really fucking good, turns out. Okay. I need Call to Arms here, but I drew like almost all of my early game cards. I need Call to Arms hitting Knife, Annoy-o-Tron, and then I'm chilling. I feel like my whole thing is lagging. Am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. Take 4 here. Take 4, but I have this trade, which is pretty nice. Actually, I have this trade, which is even nicer. Make it harder for him to play cards. This is a little bit worse than this, because it just dies in 1 hit to this. But next turn I have this. It's pretty good. When he top decks like that, understandable, have a nice day. Just take the win. That's not the card I want to hit. I really don't want to do this hit, but I'm forced to, I feel. I lose to Toxfin still. Toxfin on this wipes my board. Oh, sorry, I just smacked my can. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead. At 1. You have a 1-drop Murloc that you can play. This deck actually has no heal. Is anything with charge I lose? I need to get taunt really fucking badly. I would slam Tarim here if I drew Tarim. Like on the spot, on site I slam. I just need to hope for no charge. But he wish he picked any other hero power. Yeah. I had to not draw taunt or charge and then give me time to draw an Annoy-o-Tron. Basically, the outs of my deck from that point, if he had not drawn that, was Tron, Call to Arms, Lightfused, Tarim. Everything else was a bad draw. That was really close though. It was really, really greedy of him doing the play he did there at the end. Putting me down to 1, he had to hit charge. If I had taunt, he lost the game, right? Sometimes you just can't win them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, whatever. Let's just skip the next one since we have time for at least 1 more game. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay. I love keeping this card, but it's so hard to play properly. In this matchup, I want to find Far Watch Post. It's such a good card. I'm assuming that this is even. Yeah, okay. Call to Arms is good. By the way, the reason you want Far Watch Post here is because he draws so many cards where Far Watch Post can, hopefully improve your chances at winning. Even by a tiny amount is still a substantial improvement in this matchup. Yeah, that's actually not bad here. Yeah. This is not bad because that deck does play a couple Battlecry minions. They're not the ones I'm worried about, but they do play a couple of them. I actually might be playing more Battlecry minions than he does, but I'm about to just get stomped here by a 8/8. How do I beat an 8/8 here? That line was very unfortunate for me. That sequence of events was very unfortunate for me. Of course this is last. Come on, man. So unlucky. That's the second time that this has happened where this has come out last. I've played against so many people where like this is like first one hit, so this we throw knives for both of these. But man, I hit someone, right? I was on Pirate Warrior, where their call to arms, coin call to arms on 3 was Juggler, Juggler, Annoy-o-Tron, and then all 3 Juggler knives hit my minions, and none of them hit my face. It was a very, very tilting experience. I put the game down after that. I was playing it on my way home from work, if I'm not mistaken. It was either there or on my way to something on the bus. And I quite literally, it was like the first game I played, and I just put down the game. I'm like, I am not dealing with this before I'm going to what I was going to. I'm like, no, I'm going to be way too fucking tilted to do anything. Fuck that shit. This is gonna at least be good. It can hit poisonous, which is nice. Of course, you have Hellfire as well. Why wouldn't they also have the Hellfire? That's definitely a really popular card in that deck. Yeah, really popular. Okay, well, next time I do have this, gives them all fields, which is pretty nice, and then I have this afterwards. Just need to hope for not a second Hellfire. I have not seen people actually play Hellfire in days. It's kind of insane. Even in the arena version, people don't play Hellfire. It's just such a bad card. Yeah, it's just this. I just hope for not 2 ways to deal 1, but at least now we know there's no more Hellfire. There could be a Shadow Flame, but even that card is kind of non-existent at this point. Like, sure, some people play it, but it's not the most popular one, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Rebuke is actually really fucking solid here. Prevents him from playing the Kazakus Potion, unless it's a 1 cost. But I prefer doing this. Just a little bit. Man, this is where I want a Blood Knight. Just summon a huge-ass minion. 14 is fine. Even if he taps, he's at 5. He can go Molten into... what's his face? But that's about it. Molten into Sun Fury. And then theoretically this can beat that. But this can hit just Poisonous. Which should just say I win the game. That would be hit, trade with this, and then Conviction. Hopefully that would hit 2 of my guys. The guys I actually want to hit. Okay. What was the point? I guess he's searching for an answer. He should know if there's an answer in that deck. The deck is very toolboxy, but I don't know. I mean, Rena would be an out, I guess. That's about it that comes to mind. This has +1/+1. That's insane. Wind Fury is insane. +3 attack is the best case scenario in this situation. Because that'd be 25 +1, so that's 26. So I'd actually possibly be able to beat Reno, because this is an additional 6 damage. Ideally. Very much ideally. Of course, of course. Best case scenario for him. Okay, so this is just lethal. This is just lethal. I don't want to play this. Well. That was not... Those are not the ideal ones, but... Yeah. He was very close to just being chill. If I didn't have the Conviction, he was fine. I had to play Conviction though first, because I could have low rolled theoretically and hit my other guy. Fuck, I thought I used my hero power enough. God damn it. I want to reroll this as I never intend on playing Mercenaries, but I need to play Mercenaries at one point to open those packs. Also, I'm tired of seeing that quest there. Anyways, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we'll play one more game real quick. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright, a priest. What the fuck do priests play nowadays? Shadow? Yeah, I think it'd be Shadow. Fire Watch Post. Man, can we put back Fire Watch Post to being a 2/4? I want to be able to play tax decks with Fire Watch Post properly. I want to just play a Watch Post deck, but it's like, oh, the Watch Posts are all so fucking terrible. There's no longer like the Flame Waker Mage build where if you have a big enough board, you drop the 6-cost one that gives whenever your opponent plays a spells +1/+1. Such an insane combo. I actually fucking love that. It's been a while since something like that's been on the channel, because APM Mage is no longer just one in every, like 2 of them in every 3 games, right? But yeah, that was like, I find one of the coolest techs for it. Oh, interesting. It's big. You don't punch here because it's quest, right? But, yeah. Oh, fuck, what was I saying? So yeah, there was the, watch post that would pop the fuck off. Oh my god, that's so good for him. Fuck me. This card actually does nothing against him. Well, so there was a Flamewaker. Sorry, I'm being very fucking distracted. There's Flamewaker Mage, which they played a whole bunch of spells, and Flamewaker deal like 2 damage. The thing is, if you had like a big enough board, right, you'd play that. Every time you would play a spell, you'd give your entire board +1/+1. Therefore, you would just kind of never die. It was a beautiful thing. I fucking loved it. This is actually such a rough matchup. I think I just have to, when I have 10 damage on board, I have to just start poking face. Okay, this is 4, 5, 6. This. So that's 12, 13. I just need to try to get him in 2 turns. That's unfortunate. This losing Divine Shield is very, very unfortunate. That was marvelous order. You know what I wish there was? They implemented the new tradable mechanic, right? And I really fucking wished that they did something better with it. And by something better with it, I mean, let's try and hit this still has the lightning bolt. Where there was cards that would do something different if they were tradable. Like say a 4-drop spell that's like draw a card, tradable, or draw 2 cards, tradable, draw 1. You know? Something like that. Or draw an additional card or something. I just think it'd be super, super cool. Or like a board wipe where it was like, if this is traded, instead you draw, or instead you deal 1 damage. You know, instead of just like all being like the same kind of mediocre stuff. Or like the snake would have been a perfect one where it's like, the tradable is you remove a durability. Like, I think that would be sick. Actually fucking disgustingly cool. It's really unfortunate that he had drawn both of his, what are they called? Both of the shards, because or else like, this is an additional 6 damage. But to be fair, I just prevented him from playing spells this turn, except for a 1-cost spell. And if this hits this, it doesn't actually heal him, which is really, really nice. And I don't think there's a single 1-drop board wipe in Priest. I guess there could be Spirit Lash, because he did play a hand. But no, he's just dead. No fun for you. Oh, conviction. Welcome back. Beautiful. Did I use my hero power enough here to complete quest? Fuck. I'm 1 hero power away. Fuck me, man. Alright, whatever. It's okay. We'll open a pack next time. Anyways, with that being said, though, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, as I always say, you know, rep the gang. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to try to go live more and more. Don't know if that's going to be possible. Very busy at work and whatnot, but I will try. And, yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Alright, guys? Peace.